everybody. Today is April 11th. My name is Nehemiah.
My name's Gabby.
And welcome to this edition of
Naaman News.
How you been, Gabby?
I've been really good. How about you?
I've been straight. Just ready for this week to be over already.
Ugh, me too. What are you doing this Easter?
Probably just going to church, hanging out with family. What about you?
I actually really don't know, so it's going to be a surprise.
Well, have you been to the 300 lately?
Actually, yes. I have fashion design class, so sometimes I pop in and out.
You ever seen the horticulture department?
No, actually, I mean, I passed by the greenhouses and stuff, but I just never really thought about it.
Well, Mr. McGuire took a camera crew down there and interviewed Mrs. Forbes, the horticulture teacher, and he had a lot to say. So let's go ahead and check him out.
Let's go.
Hi guys, Mr. McGuire here for Naaman News, here with the lovely Ms. Forbes. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Excellent. So we had a big event happen last weekend at the Curtis Colwell Center. Hopefully a lot of people attend, and you guys sold a lot of the plants that you have grew. Tell us about this past weekend.
It was a great weekend. We had a lot of support from the community. All the parents came out to see what the students had grown. We had other members of the community come and support our horticulture department. We had lots of plants like you see here.
Gorgeous. What are we looking at here?
This is a bronze leaf begonia. It's one of the standard bedding plants for our area. It'll bloom from spring through frost. Because we grow lots of different things, I would say we had at least 50 different varieties of plants.
50?
Yes, lots of things to choose from.
Wow, and how long was the preparation to prepare for this past weekend?
Our students start working on the plant sale in January.
Really?
It starts the first week of the semester. We start planting, taking cuttings, doing divisions, and getting things ready for the sale.
Wow, that's a lot of work. How many, if I can ask, how many years have you been with Naaman Forest?
This will be my 12th year.
12th year. And how long have you had a green thumb?
For quite some time.
It's kind of in your blood, huh?
Right. I've taught horticulture in other places, so I've been teaching horticulture for 30 years.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's great. If you have time, can we take a peek at some of the other stuff you have in the other locations? Because this is just one section of what you guys are doing here. Do you have a moment?
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Forbes. So what are we looking at here?
Right in front of us are a lot of the different petunias that are new. These are plants that were just bred or developed in the past year. So these are things that we'll plant here on campus to see how they do. We've got this beautiful black petunia.
Wow. You get a
color.
Yeah, I've never seen you got a close up of that one close up. I've never seen a black petunia in my life.
This is one of the first. So we're lucky to have it here to try to test it. And then behind it, this is blue frost glow.
Okay.
And that has a really cool variegation on the flower. And a salmon. This is a nice bright orange. I think it's a good naming color.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll be using that. The petunia over here is called Sunset. And as it grows and develops, you can see the different colors that come out in the bloom.
Yes, you can see the yellow in the center.
Yellow and move into different colors.
Wow. You know what? It's amazing because how many students do we have here? Over 2,000, is that safe to say?
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder how many don't even make it back here and even know that this even exists. Come by and see Ms. Forbes, and I'm sure you'd have no problem showing students back here and letting them look at these. This is absolutely gorgeous.
We'd be glad to have any student come back and take a tour. And you are right. There's a lot of students that, as a senior, discover that we have horticulture.
Tell us about these orchids, Ms. Forbes.
This is a group of orchids. They're perennial. It's a great tropical for your house. They bloom once a year, and they're just a magnificent bloom. The blooms last for about 3 months. So it's a long-lasting, beautiful flower.
What's the name of this one?
This is a petunia. It's burgundy velour.
Okay.
This is a great plant for the sun and the heat in Texas. It'll do well in our climate. Well, they start out as student projects and student learning. Part of them go to the sale, and part of them will be planted on our grounds. So in the next few weeks, you'll see students out planting around our campus.
That's right. You said that. These actually show up as decor around Naaman Forest, which makes us so different than all the other campuses. So, yeah, but how much extra work do you do around the school just to keep it and maintain it?
We plant all the color beds and make sure that they're weeded, watered, fertilized, mulched. So with the students, we're outside almost every week doing something on the grounds.
Thank you so much for your hard work in making the school look so, not presentable is not the right word, it's because it separates us from other educational facilities and institutions. So thank you for all your hard work. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming and visiting horticulture.
Absolutely. Mr. McGuire with Ms. Forbes, make sure to come out and check out everything going on here in the horticulture department. Back to you.
Wow, that was a really great video.
Yeah,
I learned a lot.
Oh.
Sorry. Those petunias though, what was your favorite color?
I probably have to say the petunias. Those look real pretty.
Oh, which color?
You know, I'm colorblind, so don't get into me about colors. I'm being dead serious. Don't get into me about colors.
Well, I think mine were the black petunias because they were dark like my soul. But yeah. All right. Well, that's all we have time for today, guys.
We'll catch you next time.